Look at this Labradorite. Look at the flash of blue rainbow on there. It's one of my favorites. My favorite stones of all time. Let's get some square wire and make it a piece. 18 gauge square wire. Oops, that's not it. Ah, everything's all messed up. 18 gauge square wire. Are you impressed? All right, let's take about a meter. That's my new favorite thing. Take a meter. Doc, my tooth aches. That's okay. Take a meter and see me in the morning. For you people who don't understand Meterville, it's 3 feet. All right, I'm coming to the middle of the wire. I'm making a loop like this. That's going to be my top loop, probably. And here is my stone, and I'm just going to make it hug the stone. I like doing it this way. Make it hug the stone like that. It's just coming around, hugging the stone from behind. It's sneaking up on that stone. And then wrapping the wire. Oh, so beautifully. Wrapping it. Making the wire come alive. Now this is tricky because it keeps wanting to pop off like that. I have to hold it down firm. Hold this firm while I'm pulling the wire the opposite direction, and pulling the wire the direction to make it pop off, and yet not letting it pop off. How is this possible? What is this magic? I'm constantly pushing this down because if it slides up and slides up, then the whole piece is going to get loose. So I want it tight. So I'm pressing down like that, and I have to hold it like that until I can get it, until I can get the rest of it in the places I need it to be to strengthen everything else. It's like trying to hold your hat on your head in the middle of a windstorm and then also do calculus. It's exactly like that. So now I'm just separating these strands a little bit. Going to have them each do their own kind of thing. This one's going to do this little loop over here. And I think it's going to come around right there. It's slipping all over the place. Look at it. It wants to fall right off. Like, bam, it's off. See that? There's nothing holding it on right now but the pressure of my determination. And it's not just holding it on, it's like holding everything in the right place. It's really painful. I'm pressing with my thumbs, I'm pressing with my fingers. And I get this one to come around like that, and then come back up like this, and it is still, the wire is still fighting me. I don't care. I fight back. I fight back against the wire. The wire shall not win. Never, ever. It's important you keep holding these parts tight, because if you don't, the whole thing's not going to look right. And not only that, but I don't know. Just trust me, you want to do that. And sometimes you got to overshoot these curves, because if you don't, they get stretched out as you move them around. So if you don't overshoot them, then they end up not being as curvy as you wanted them to be. This one's coming over here. So immediately what I'm going to do in the back, now in the back we can worry about strength. We don't need to worry about beauty. We don't need to worry about every curve looking just perfect. In the back it's all business. In the front it's all happy, excitement, enjoyment. I don't know if that analogy is the best one to use. I don't want anyone taking it the wrong way, but oh, look how pretty that is in the front. All right, what I'm going to do before anything else happens, I'm going to take this and pressing again as tight as I can, I'm going to anchor this to the top there. Boom, finally the first anchor. Finally something is being held in place a little bit. Now you see it's wobbly, but the stone isn't falling off now. I had to hold it all tight till I got that one final anchor. All right, now we can start to do some other things, some interesting things. From here, I was going to have him curve down and grab him, but I think it'll be better to take this one and curve it under here, have him grab under there. Boom. This is going to be tricky. It looks like, oh, it's not like thin wire where you can just pull it through. This is very thick wire, so I'm going to have to feed it through carefully, but I'm going to start by trying to pull it, and already it's curving. It doesn't want to come through. So I'm going to try to pull it some more. and try to feed it and pull it. And I'm also holding all these parts with my fingers at the same time. It's like ridiculous. So good I have 10 fingers. If I lost one finger at this point, the whole thing would fall apart. I saw a man with 9 fingers once trying to wire wrap, and I was like, I'm rooting for you, but I would just give up if I were you, because 9 fingers is not enough. And he cried, and I said, I know it's sad, but it's better you face the truth now rather than going through your life thinking that you can wire wrap with 9 fingers. You know, you got to tell people the hard truth sometimes. And I think he's a better person today. He went on to be a stenographer. I think that's a better profession for someone with 9 fingers. You might say, look, Matt, you're not using your pinky. What are you talking about? He would have been fine with 9 fingers. I am using my pinky. My pinky is supporting. My pinky is offering emotional support to my ring finger. He's whispering in his ear, you got this, buddy. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. See, without this pinky, my ring finger would fall apart. I can't do this. I can't do this. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I got you. Don't you worry. You sure? Are you sure? You sure you got me? I got you, buddy. I'm holding you up. Are you sure? I got you. Don't worry. Okay. All right. I believe you. All right, I'm gonna focus on getting this stone wrapped. There you go. You got it. I believe in you. I always believed in you. Thank you. It must have been cold there in my shadow. I like when you sing. To never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always walked a step behind. While I was the one with all the glory. And you were the one with all the strain. A beautiful face without a name. That's your way. A beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. I think your hands kind of broke off on my stomach. Oh, that's okay. I got you. And I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. Oh, and I can fly higher than an eagle. I think you better be careful with those notes. Your voice is a little hoarse for that. I got this. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, that was so nice. Fly so high in the sky, so high I almost touch. Okay, that's enough. We can continue the rapping now. Thank you. Oh, you just switched key again. Thank you. Thank God for you, little pinky, the wind beneath my wings. Okay, everybody's getting a little uncomfortable now. Maybe we should finish the stone. Did I? Okay. All right, let's finish it. You got this. Let's finish it. You don't want to finish the song? We can finish the song later, after the video. Okay. All right. I got you. Okay. So we're trying to get this to go all the way through. And we're just kind of rolling it at this point. Just trying to get the last little bit to come through. And that's good enough. I'm not going to be a stickler. I think that's pretty strong. This one's all wobbly. That's okay. We're just going to, actually, we'll leave them right there because we may be able to use them for something else before we pull them, just start wrapping them again. Meanwhile, let's look at the front. Is this how we want it to be? It's looking good. Everything is strong. That's still wobbly, but we're going to fix that. That's this one right here. So this is looking good. Everything's looking good. I think if we twist these, it's going to lock them in. That's going to be better. Let's twist them twice. Totally lock them in. Okay, perfect. Now this one can come up right here. final little curve right there. Maybe a little higher. Get it a little higher up there. And got it locked in. Boom. Suddenly it went from being completely loose and floppy all over to strong. Everything is strong. Everything's held in place. I didn't add any like strategic thin wire like I often do. It's all strong. We're going to scarf it to finish it off. I think this one's good. We're just going to cut it here. Maybe we should go around one more time. Just cut it right there in the front. Make it a little stronger. And then we're going to pull this to tuck it in. Pull it down. There we go. And now this one will just come up and finish the scarf off perfectly. Now we can give him some real pull on him a little bit more because everything is held so tight here. And that's tight. Everything. I've never done it this tight with one piece of wire. Square wire makes it easy to do it. I mean, it doesn't make it easy, but it makes it easier. Just trying to decide which side I want to come. I guess I'll come on this side because I already came across the other side. All right, look at that. Coming across there. And we'll tuck that right there. Boom, and we're done. Now the only thing is that the back here, see, it doesn't lay flat. It kind of falls to one side because of that lump right there. So let's flatten that out as much as we can. Not going to be able to make it perfect, but flatten it a little bit. And then this isn't wobbly. It's pretty strong, but just in case, we'll just crimp it because I don't like it coming straight up like that without anchoring anywhere. So at least crimping it will make it a little, same with this one. Crimping it's going to make it a little stronger, even though this is like, seriously, one of the strongest pieces I ever made. It's like insanely strong. And one piece of wire, look at that. I'm going to crimp that one too. Just, I wanted that to be a little more of a slight curve coming up, not a straight line. So I'm going to bend it like that. That's going to pull it more into a curve. See, now it's coming around like that. And actually, it's laying a lot more flat now. I love it. I love it. Is that one? Yeah, that's good. Tighten that up a little bit. I'll just crimp it right there. Careful. You don't want to crimp too much because you don't want to mess up your design in the front. But I'm feeling that. All right. We could just turn that a quarter turn, put a chain through, but I'm going to add 3 jump rings because I want to keep it that just like that.